Hi, I'm Suganya, Assistant Professor in Department of Business Administration in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So today we are going to discuss about predictive analytics lab programming. In my previous videos, we have discussed about how to load the data sets from the CSV file. Yes, and second one will be the what are the different graphs are used for visualization purpose. So next one will be the exploratory data analysis. How we are going to analyze the data through the values. So here we are going to discuss about, so we already discussed data frames also we have discussed, and next one will be the multivariate analysis. So what is mean by multivariate analysis? So here what we are going to do is we are going to analyze the what are the variables and how we are going to create load the data set, and what are the subset we can create through the training and the testing, and principal component analysis are done here. So first we will discuss by one. So here how we are going to loading the data through the we all know that through CSV file format I am just loading the data which is stored in the database dataset. So that is iris as a dataset we are going to use for analyzing the multivariate techniques. So here iris dataset content sepal length, sepal width and petal length and the petal width and the species of the data. So there are 5 categories present in the iris dataset. In the species there are 3 types are there. So here I am just analyzing the what are the variables in the iris dataset. We all know that the iris dataset contains sepal length, sepal width and petal length and the petal width. So what are the variables present in the dataset? I am just giving as a combinations and stored in the variable called variables. So while entering the variables, just display what are the variable name in the iris dataset. So second, what I am going to do is I am just segregating the data, that is the training and the testing. So I am just create the subset which is based on the variables. So the data subset may be splitted according to various levels. So it may be splitted into the 50 and 50% of the data. Sometimes it may be of 70 and 30, and sometimes it may be of 60 and 40 also may be there. So what is the code for that is variable name hyphen iris is a data set bracket comma variables. So based on the variables I am just segregating the data, that is sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width, that based on that variable the data may be segregated. So next what we are going to do is, so it going to that is scale the data which is stored in the subset of the data. So in the subset of the data the value may be present. So based on the sub data it going to scale the data set based on the created data one, that is iris data setல நிறைய values இருந்திருக்கும். So sepal lengthல வந்து 4.1 4.2 like that the value may be present. So here I am just scaling all the values which is present in the data subset. Okay, so I am just scaling all the values which is present in the subset of the iris data set. So this is the result for the top 10 I am just displaying here. So next one will be the, here I am just going to analyze the data which is in the iris dataset. So here what I am going to for analyzing purpose I am using the principal component analysis as a technique for identifying the multivariate analysis. So the result will be of the multivariate analysis will be this: what are the standard deviation functions and what is the sepal length of the particular principal component analysis based on 4 categories, and sepal length, sepal width and petal length and petal width based on the 4 principal component analysis. So here what is the code for the particular one will be the principal component analysis PRCOMP. This is the function. It have 3 parameters. First one will be the scaled data, whether the variable data are scaled, whether it is true or false, and the data is aligned properly, that is the center of the value will be the true. These parameters must be passed in the principal component analysis. So while entering the PCA, because these values will be function analysis will be stored in a variable called PCA. So the PCA, while entering the PCA, we get this, what are the standard deviation measures from C principal components 1 to the 4, and what is the sepal length, width, length, petal length and petal width of the principal component analysis from 1 to the 4. So in this video we have discussed about what is the multivariate analysis and how the principal component analysis used in this cases. Thank you.